Good morning. Welcome to my little den, to the nerve centre of my operation. Here I am with some thoughts about where we are today as Christians in the crisis that we meet. We need to remember that humans are herd animals. It's no accident that the Bible tradition frequently refers to God as a shepherd. Like the sheep that bolts from the sight of a wolf, even one human person's panic is liable to spook the whole herd. So let's keep our heads then and respond to whatever threatens us with the calm deliberation and proportion of rational sheep. Because we need each other. The positive flip side of being a herd animal is that we human beings not only profoundly influence each other, because we profoundly rely upon each other. Relationships with others are not optional to human life. Relationships constitute human life. And as we're isolated, for very good reason, we need to balance the health concerns with actively promoting what might be called the vital human heartbeat, that is love. We are vulnerable. Not only do we profoundly affect each other and depend upon each other for good and ill, but human persons are also vulnerable because we are in many ways powerless. It's not something most of us like to think about, but many aspects of our lives are totally beyond our control. Sometimes people get sick, and all we can do is sit there, watch helplessly, and suffer. Because we are God's hands, and we are in God's hands. So let us, as people of faith, truly remember to have faith. Let us trust that God cares for each one of us, and let us trust that God cares for us as we are and judges us as we care for each other. God cares for each of us as we are, meaning that he knows that we are the same physical, vulnerable herd animals that sometimes lose our heads and yet remain capable of making good and less good decisions. God knows our weaknesses and the risks and responsibilities we face. Let us trust and pray and act boldly in good conscience. God cares for us as we care for one another. In times of panic, it can be just as tempting to run with the herd as to forget that the herd is composed of people. As people of faith, let us not only remember to trust in the love of God for us, but to trust it far enough to risk embodying this love for others. Rather, let us be people who value love more than anything, and in so doing make whatever life we live, be it long or short, worthy of the name of love. I ask God's blessings on you all and look forward to the time when we can meet again, free from the panic that drives us into running wild as herd animals. Amen.